Alright, look, at this point, everybody knows that Mew is going to be the best counter against Mewtwo. But did you know that there's not one specific Tera type that is going to be the best counter against Mewtwo? That's right, we did the damage calculations, and based off that, there are actually a lot of different Tera types that can do surprisingly well against a 7-star Mewtwo raid with a Psychic Tera type. So today, let's take a look at one of those guys and see how it stacks up against the rest. Today, we're talking about Ghost type Mew. Let's get to it. Now, this build guide's gonna be a little bit different than most of the other build guides you're used to, because at this point, everybody knows how to get Mew. If you don't, go to the Poke Portal, go to the mystery gift section, and use the code GETYOURMEW to get yourself your free mystery gift Mew. And at this point, you've probably got Mew already, and it has whatever Tera type it has. If you ended up with Ghost Tera type, this would be the exact build for you. If you didn't and you're looking to change yours, this is always an option. So this Mew I have already changed to Ghost Tera type. Mine was Steel originally, and it's the same build that we've been using for like forever. You give it the Shell Bell as the held item, you make sure it's level 100, and then you make sure that your EVs are maxed out in HP and special attack. We don't need to worry about special defense and physical defense, because Mew's stat boost is going to take care of those along the way. For the moveset on this one, you want to give this Acid Spray, Nasty Plot, Life Dew, as well as Shadow Ball or Terra Blast as your final move in here. And for those of you that don't know, Mew can learn every TM in the game. So if you head over to any Poke Center across the map, you head over to the little TM machine, right over here, this little guy, and you say that you want to make a TM, you will notice that in this list there is not a single TM that Mew cannot learn. So anything that's in here, for example, hey look, there's Shadow Ball, Mew already knows this one. But this is your Ghost type Mew build. It's level 100, it's a Ghost Tera type, it has the Shell Bell as its held item, its moveset is Acid Spray, Nasty Plot, Life Dew, and Shadow Ball, with max EVs in your HP and special attack. It has a modest nature, and the strat for this guy is pretty simple. You're gonna hop in, you're gonna use Acid Spray on Mewtwo until it decides to put its shield up, because Acid Spray works even with shield up. You're gonna use Nasty Plot after Mewtwo cleanses you, after it wipes out your stat buffs. You're going to use Life Dew to heal not only yourself, but all of the other players on the field as well. And then Shadow Ball is going to be your main attacking move. Shadow Ball is also a great choice for this one over Terra Blast, because it has the chance of lowering the opponent's special defense as well. It's not guaranteed, but a chance is better than nothing. Saves you from having to alternate using Acid Spray and Shadow Ball after Mewtwo removes stat buffs from itself. But that's it. That's pretty much this build, this Ghost Tera Mew build. Now, let's take a look and see how it stacks up against some other Tera builds and what kind of damage it's going to do against Mewtwo. And in order to do that, we need to move back to our favorite place, the Pokemon Showdown damage calculator. So you can see on the left-hand side over here, I have my Mew, our custom set, with our 252 HP and 252 special attack buffs in here. We can go ahead, if we've got, 4 EVs left over, we're going to throw 4 EVs in our speed just because we can. And we also have to remember that Mew does get this stat boost in here. So we get the 188 is what the stat boost is for all of these. That's the 1.2 times in this. That'd be what, 192 on that. And as you can see right now, even with nothing on here, Shadow Ball is already doing 50% to just a base Mewtwo, which is like, what, 208 damage. Normally, if we're looking for a solid build, like a solid damage stat, we're looking for something in the, like, thousands. In the minimum of, like, 2,000, max would be like 8,000, and that's when you get into, like, one-shot territory that is not in shield. Like, non-shielded one-shot. So, if we look at Mewtwo over here, if we just go and we give Mewtwo what we know he's going to have, we know Mewtwo is going to have Psy Strike. If we give him something like Ice Beam, Aura Sphere, and let's give him Fire Blast. Just to give him some tight coverage here. with this. If we look over here at Mewtwo stats, we can see that the max Mewtwo is going to do to us, non-Tera, is going to be 30%, which is not going to do a whole lot considering that we're going to be getting 6% back every time we attack. And this is non-Tera Mew. If we Tera Mew Ghost, then you can see Psy Strike's going to do a little bit more damage, but we're also doing a lot more damage with Shadow Ball. At this point, we come in and we say, all right, well, we've used Nasty Plot 3 times, so our special attack is at +6, and Mewtwo's special defense is at -6, and now we're doing somewhere in the neighborhood of like 4,000 damage, which is absolutely insane. Now, is that going to OHKO a 7-star level 100 Mewtwo? Absolutely not. But that is enough that you are going to be doing good chunks of damage every time you attack. If you throw in here the fact that if you use a helping hand, or the helping hand in the damage calculator is essentially the same thing as an attack cheer, then that takes us up to somewhere in the neighborhood of like 7,000 damage against Mewtwo. Just with Shadow Ball from a Ghost Tera Mew, which is absolutely insane. So this is not to say that this build is going to be perfect and it's going to be like the end-all be-all here, but against Mewtwo, with this build out, with Mew's stat buff coming into this, and playing things out correctly, this Mew build could absolutely wreck a 7-star Mewtwo. And all it takes is Shadow Ball and or Tera Blast on this as well. So, there you have it. That is kind of the damage stats that you can expect from using a Ghost Tera type Mew against a 7-star level 100 Psychic Tera type Mewtwo. The most damage you're going to take from this one is Psy Strike, which is, 56% with a crit, but you're also going to be getting 10% back with your Shell Bell on your Mew. So as long as you play this smart and you use your Shell Bell and your Life Dew to your advantage, then yeah, you're going to be in good shape with this one. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's how you're going to use Ghost Tera Mew to take down Mewtwo the Unrivaled. So for everybody that's been commenting, asking, will Ghost Tera type Mew work on this? Oh, it's absolutely going to work, and it's going to shred. So again, this is Mew Ghost Tera type, level 100, Shell Bell is the held item, max EVs in your HP and your special attack, your ability is synchronized because that's all you get, and your moveset is Acid Spray, Nasty Plot, Life Dew, and Shadow Ball, or Tera Blast if you don't have the TM to make Shadow Ball. Also give this guy a modest nature and do that, and you are set to go. But now I want to hear from you guys. I want you to let me know down in the comments below what Tera type Mew you got, and what build you're planning on using for it. Also, let me know down in the comments what Tera types you'd like to see me make builds for going forward before 7-star Mewtwo gets here. Because I'm going to be posting a video just like this every day until Mewtwo raids arrive. So make sure you're subscribed and you hit the bell so that way you don't miss any of these videos. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.